Chosen one, the 17th to the 18th of September. The sky will speak only in solitude. These days are not ordinary. They are portals where silence becomes a bridge, where stillness becomes a language, and where solitude becomes the vessel through which divine signals flow. Many chase noise, many seek the crowd. Many drown their inner voice in the presence of others. But you are being called into stillness. You are being summoned to step aside, to break from distraction, and to feel the currents that only solitude can reveal. The sky is preparing to open in its own way. During these nights when meteors paint the heavens, and the rhythm of creation becomes visible to the naked eye, those who stand in silence, alone in alignment, will hear what others cannot. This is not a warning of fear, but of recognition. The universe does not shout its secrets. It whispers them, and only the chosen ones who dare to listen alone will truly hear. Before we go deeper, I ask you to stay with this message until the very end. There is something meant for you here, something aligned with the timing of the 17th to the 18th of September. While you watch, write your warmest wishes in the comments. Release them into the flow of this energy, and declare them with the numbers 333 and 777. These are codes of alignment, signals of activation, and don't forget to subscribe. Because together, we are building a family of 10,000 awakened souls, united in truth, light, and destiny. When you do this, you are not only supporting this journey, you are anchoring your own breakthrough into reality. Now listen carefully. The reason solitude matters during these days is because solitude sharpens the senses of the spirit. When you are surrounded by the noise of others, their voices drown out the subtle signals, trying to reach you. Their fears, their doubts, their energies can cloud your atmosphere. But in solitude, the veil lifts. You begin to sense the pull of the cosmos, the alignment of stars, the sound of meteors streaking across the sky, as if heaven itself were tearing open. For a moment in that silence, in that aloneness, you realize you are not truly alone. You are surrounded by presence, but not the presence of people. You are surrounded by the presence of destiny itself. There's a reason why throughout time, great breakthroughs, visions, and revelations have always been born in solitude. Prophets, dreamers, leaders, they withdrew from the crowd. They stepped away from the comfort of voices, and in the wilderness of silence, they found their fire. Solitude is not emptiness. Solitude is fullness that the world cannot give. And on the 17th to the 18th of September, under the meteor shower of ETA Aquariids, this fullness will be magnified. The sky itself will testify that there are signs written for you, but those signs are not meant to be interpreted. In the presence of many, they are coded for the one who dares to be alone. Think of the night sky as a book, written in flames of light. Each streak across the heavens is not random. It is a signature. When you stand among the crowd, distracted, half present, you miss the message. But when you stand in solitude, watching with awareness, with intention, with your heart open, each streak becomes a word. Each glow becomes a sentence, and together they form a revelation meant only for you. This is why the chosen ones must learn the art of stillness. This is why the 17th to the 18th of September is not just a date on the calendar, but a sacred appointment with your higher path. It may feel strange to step away from people. During these days, you may even feel a pull to gather with others, to make it social, to turn it into noise. But remember, what is ordinary for the crowd is extraordinary for the chosen. If you choose noise, you choose distraction. If you choose solitude, you choose alignment. And in that alignment, The universe adjusts itself around you. These nights are not random nights. They are days when the sky becomes a mirror, showing you both the vastness of creation and the spark of greatness inside you. And only in solitude can that reflection be seen clearly. You must prepare your spirit to be silent. Prepare yourself to be still. Do not fear being alone, because alone is where the chosen are strengthened. Alone is where the signs find you. Alone is where the meteors paint words across your sky and whisper truths into your being. The 17th to the 18th of September are days when destiny and sky collide, when silence becomes the bridge between the seen and the unseen, and in that silence, your path becomes illuminated. When you step into solitude during the 17th to the 18th of September, you are not stepping away from life. You are stepping into the depth of it. People often believe that life is in the noise, in the gatherings, in the endless conversations and distractions. But true life, true clarity, is often revealed in the stillness of being alone. Those 2 days are designed for you to reclaim your silence. They are designed for you to disconnect from the pull of the crowd and connect instead to the rhythm of the sky. The Eta Aquariids meteor shower is not simply a celestial event. It is a reminder that the universe is alive, that it is moving, and that you are part of this grand movement. In the solitude of those nights, you will notice details that others overlook. The coolness of the air against your skin, the faint rustle of the wind, the way the stars seem to shimmer with extra intensity. Each small detail becomes a message, and the meteors, brief, fiery and unforgettable, are like keys unlocking doors inside you. This is why you cannot afford to let the noise of people drown it out. Noise can distract you for hours, but silence can transform you in moments. Do not underestimate what solitude can awaken. Within you, many fear being alone, because in solitude, they are confronted with themselves. Their thoughts become louder. Their unresolved feelings surface. Their insecurities whisper to them. But what most don't realize is that this is exactly where the breakthrough begins. What rises to the surface in solitude is not meant to crush you. It is meant to be faced and released. On the 17th to the 18th of September, the alignment of the sky will create a perfect moment to face these hidden parts of yourself. When you do, the meteors overhead will feel like confirmation that the universe acknowledges your courage. You must understand, solitude is not punishment, and it is preparation. The crowd is easy, but it keeps you ordinary. Solitude is demanding, but it makes you extraordinary. These days are a test of whether you will choose to follow the crowd's comfort or the chosen path of silence. The meteors will fall whether you are watching or not. The question is, will you be aligned enough to receive their message? Will you be still enough to hear what they are saying? To your spirit, there is a rhythm to the universe, a pattern woven through creation, and solitude allows you to step into that rhythm. The noise of others throws you off balance, but when you are still, your breathing aligns with the breath of creation. Your thoughts slow down until they match the pulse of the stars, and your spirit opens to receive signals that are older than time itself. On the 17th to the 18th of September, this rhythm will be magnified. The meteors are not just falling wrong. They are sparks, ignitions, codes of fire sent across the heavens. And solitude is the only way to translate them. During these nights, allow yourself to slow down. Turn off the distractions. Put away the endless scroll of voices, images, and opinions. Do not let the noise of the world rob you of disappointment. Instead, step outside. Look at the sky, feel the vastness above you and the smallness of your body beneath it. And then realize that the same energy running through those meteors runs through your vein. This is why solitude matters, because only in solitude can you feel your true scale, both infinite and finite at once. The chosen ones are always misunderstood. When they choose solitude, others will ask, "Why are you avoiding us? Why don't you want to celebrate? To talk together?" They cannot understand that your solitude is not rejection, but connection on a higher level. It is not about running away from people. It is about running toward the truth. When you step away from them for these 2 days, you are stepping into alignment with something they cannot see. The sky does not speak to the crowd. It speaks to the individual who dares to be still. There's also power in ritualizing these moments. On the 17th to the 18th of September, prepare yourself not only mentally, but spiritually. Sit under the sky in silence. Bring a notebook if you must, and write down what impressions rise in your heart as the meteors streak across the darkness. Speak your intentions silently, or let them form wordlessly inside you. The sky will mirror them back. You will feel as though creation itself is nodding, confirming that your journey is known, your path is seen, and your struggles are not wasted. This is the gift of solitude. Confirmation without interference, clarity without distortion. Do not fear the loneliness. The loneliness is not empty. It is full of signals, full of whispers, full of light. When you are with others, their energy fills the space. When you are alone, the universe fills it. And that is what you are being prepared for. The crowd offers comfort. The universe offers transformation, and transformation is never found in the comfort of the many. It is always found in the silence of the few, or in the case of the chosen, in the. So when those days arrive, remember this: the sky will not wait for you. The meteors will not pause until you are ready. You must be the one who chooses to be ready, who chooses solitude, who dares to turn away from the crowd, to hear what the heavens are saying. These are not just falling lights. They are reminders that life is fleeting, that moments pass quickly, and that destiny is written in seconds, that most people miss. Do not miss this. Do not let the noise steal what silence was meant to give you. Solitude on the 17th to the 18th of September is not simply about being physically alone. It is about entering a state where the distractions of the world no longer touch you. It is about creating a sacred atmosphere around yourself, a space where the whisper of the universe can actually reach your heart. Many people confuse being alone with being abandoned. But solitude is not abandonment. Solitude is alignment. It is choosing to step aside from the constant pressure of society so that you can hear the voice that has been speaking to you all along. During these nights, you will feel the aid of silence in a way that is both heavy and liberating. At first, it may feel uncomfortable. The absence of chatter, the absence of company, the absence of noise can feel like emptiness. But wait long enough, breathe deep enough, and you will notice something else. The silence is not empty, it is filled with signals. It is filled with meaning. The meteors falling above you are only the visible signs of what has always been true, that you are surrounded by a greater reality, a reality that most people cannot perceive because they never slow down enough to see it. The chosen path has always required the ability to be separate. Think of how many times life has already forced you into isolation. doors closing, friends leaving, opportunities slipping away, and in those moments you felt abandoned. Yet looking back, you realize that solitude was preparing you. It was shit. Shaping your strength, it was cleansing your perspective. The crowd does not refine you, but solitude does, and during the 17th to the 18th of September, this refinement is amplified. Every second you spend away from noise, every moment you embrace silence, adds another layer of clarity to your spirit. Imagine standing beneath the night sky, your eyes searching the horizon, waiting for a streak of fire to appear. The first one blazes across, quick and unforgettable. In that second, your heart leaps, because you know you just witnessed something divine. No words were spoken, but the message was clear. Pay attention, stay present. Be aware. Each meteor that follows deepens this message. They fall like reminders that the universe is in motion, that change is constant, and that your life, too, is being shaped by unseen hands if you are with others. This moment becomes entertainment. But if you are in solitude, this moment becomes transformation. This is why chosen ones must learn to separate. You are not called to blend in. You are called to stand apart. Solitude is the furnace where vision is forged. Solitude is the quiet chamber where courage is born. These days are not just about avoiding people. They are about embracing the higher atmosphere that can only be felt when you are still. On the 17th to the 18th of September, the sky becomes your teacher. The silence becomes your class, and your spirit becomes the student ready to receive. You will notice as you step away from people that your awareness sharpens. The rustle of the trees becomes a voice. The pattern of the stars seems intentional. Even your own heartbeat feels synchronized with the rhythm of the heavens. These are not random sensations. They are signs that you are tuning into a deeper layer of reality. When the meteors flash across the night, they are confirmations of that connection. They are the universe's way of saying yes. You are aligned, yes. You are awake, yes. You are hearing what others cannot. The universe does not waste signs. If the sky is opening, it is because you are meant to see it. If solitude feels heavy, it is because there is treasure hidden within it. The noise will always be there. People will always return. But these nights are rare. The sky will not always speak in this way. Take the time chosen one step away. Stand still and listen for these 2 days. Your solitude is not emptiness. It is everything. If clarity strikes you suddenly, if understanding floods your heart, if peace washes over you in a way that feels unexplainable, this is what solitude does. It creates the space for truth to arrive. It clears the noise so that clarity can finally be heard. The meteors above are only the reflection of the fire being lit. Within you, they are the universe's way of confirming what your soul already knows: that you are not ordinary, that you are called to more, that your path is aligned. And when the nights pass, when the 17th to the 18th of September give way to ordinary days again, carry that fire with you. Do not let the noise of the world steal it. Remember what you felt in solitude. Remember what you saw in the silence, and let it guide you. You were not called to blend in with the crowd. You were called to walk with clarity, and clarity is born in silence. So step into these days with courage. Do not run from solitude, embrace it. Do not fear the silence, welcome it, stand under the sky. and let it speak for. The 17th to the 18th of September are not just dates. They are moments of alignment, nights of revelation, portals of clarity. And when you are alone, the universe will show you what it has been trying to tell you all along. The sky will speak, and in solitude, you will finally hear.